So my name is Battino. I'm a life coach, I'm an energy worker, and I'm also a happiness expert. And I'm honored to be here today to talk you through, and I always start with a giggle. And I have a horse, and I wish you would do that to me when I drove. I know, right? Where are my treats? Keyword. That's what comes next, yeah. So 4 skills guaranteed to bring you more happiness. And typically I start this off like, I started off with a bang, and we started doing like improv and all kinds of stuff, but I decided to do things a little bit differently today. And I'm kind of glad because y'all are kind of a rowdy crowd there, man. So awesome to be here. So these are the skills that we're going to learn today. And realize that life and relationship skills, there are so many of them, and we are just going to briefly hit these 4. So they're very complicated in a sense that they're like an onion, right? They're layered. So there's lots of layers to them. But the first 3 skills that we're going to talk about, which is curiosity, witnessing, and the pause, are fairly simple concepts to understand. They're not necessarily easy to do, right? But they're simple to understand. And most people think they have this myth about happiness, that you have to make some grand gesture in your life, like you're going to move to a different part of the country, or you're going to get rid of that spouse, or throw out the teenager, or something, right? So if only that would happen, then I'll be happy. Quit your job. Yeah, no. Total myth about happiness. The truth is, when we are going from a scale of 0 to 10, we just want to move up the scale of happiness. So don't answer, and I've had people answer a lot of people, don't answer. But on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the highest, how happy are you in your business? Got a number? Okay. 10. See, somebody always answers. Okay, so that's okay. That's awesome. That's awesome that you're a 10. So on a scale of 0 to 10, how happy are you in your personal life? At home, please don't throw, okay. I'm glad it's a 10, so that's really good. Okay, so the truth is, to move up that happiness scale, we just need to tweak things. So my mom used to teach special ed K through 6, and she loved kaleidoscopes. Anybody ever had a kaleidoscope? Yeah. So you just tweak it one little tiny bit, you get a whole new beautiful picture, right? Well, that's these skills. Right? These first 3 skills, it's just a tweak to how you see your life, how you see yourself, how you see the world around you. It's just a small tweak, but that small tweak brings you a whole new picture and will really help you move up the scale, the happiness scale in your lives. The last one, parts of self, is a bit more complicated. I used to explain this concept because it's all the parts of your psyche. It's the roadmap as to why you do everything that you do, from the most sane to the most insane. Nobody in here has ever been insane, right? From the most rational to irrational, no one's ever been irrational in here either, I bet, right? We make the best decisions to the worst decisions. There's a reason why, a really good reason why we do it. And that's explained by the different parts of our psyche. Did you ever have a time where, you got a nasty email that came to you, and so you wrote a nasty email back, and then there was this voice in your head that said, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And there was another one that said, go for it. Yeah. Never done that either, I'm sure. So we're going to explain why. So when I used to explain parts of self to clients, they literally start falling asleep because it's complicated. So I figured out a new way, and it's through improv, that I will play out for you all the different parts of your psyche, and you will then see why you do everything you do, and the people around you do all the things that they do, or don't do, say, or don't say. Sound good? Yes?
Yes.
Good. So the first one is curiosity. Who here likes to be judged? Nope, nobody? This is working? Can you hear me? Oh, I have to turn it on. Do I just turn it on?
It is on.
It is on. Test. Hold on. There. Is that better? No. Because I like to move around. I should be good? Is that better? Is that better? No. Okay. We're going to be curious about why it's not working. So we don't like to be judged, and we don't like to assume, right? And what do we say about assumptions? Right. But here's the truth. We are programmed to judge and assume. That is how our brains work. Our brains log and catalog every situation that we're in, every person that we meet. We catalog in our brains their facial expressions, their body movements, right? The words that they say, how tall they are, what color their hair is. Everything is logged and cataloged in our brain from the time that we were born, so that when I meet someone, Crystal, great name, so when I meet Crystal, I'm going to go back through my brain and all the cataloging and logging, and I'm going to go, oh, I've met people like you before, and I either liked them or I hated them. You know, I mean, it's, good for Crystal, I liked people like her. And now she's smiling at me, now I like her even more, right? So did you ever hear the science that says people will make assumptions about you in the first 7 seconds of meeting you? Yeah, that's why. Because our brains log and catalog and have for 50-something years. Okay? You okay? Is that better?
There you go.
Oh. You gotta turn it on. Okay. Don't tell my husband. Okay, so we are programmed to judge and assume. But here's where curiosity plays a really big role. If we can take those judgments and assumptions and use them as a place to begin being curious, because I don't know you in 7 seconds, you don't know me in 7 seconds, but if we take those judgments and assumptions and run with them as fact, we're going to get a lot of trouble, right? So being curious about what you don't know, not what you think you know. I think I know in the first 7 seconds, but do I really know? No. So here's the hard part about curiosity. The hard part about curiosity is that now I've got to muster the courage to ask those questions. It's much easier to just run with my judgments and assumptions and not ask any questions, right? But then I might be missing an opportunity. So, my friend Lisa, oh, you've got a mouthful of food. Okay, good, yeah.
Oh, shoe as I go up.
Okay, chew. Hi, my name is Cindy. It's really nice to meet you. Oh my goodness, I'm speaking today, and I'm like really excited about being here. And does Lisa look like she's happy to meet me? What do you think Lisa is thinking right now?
Holy crap.
That I'm crazy. What? I'm crazy. Something other than crazy. Obnoxious.
Over the top.
Over the top.
And you're all right.
Right. In my space. Get out of my space. Right? So if I took her facial expressions and her body language and I ran with those, I'd be like, oh, well, nice to meet you, Lisa. I'll see you after the, yeah, Right? And then Lisa would walk off, and then I would feel guilty and shame that I probably behaved not in the best of ways. And then next time I see Lisa, I'm going to go like this. Okay? But what if we did this? Hey, it's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, my name is Cindy. What's yours? Hi, Lisa. You know, these networking things, they kind of scare me. I'm not really good at them. And sometimes I can get overexcited about them. Yeah.
You do?
Do you like them?
No.
Not yet. But you know, you seem really nice, and maybe after my talk, we could set up a time to do a one-to-one.
Maybe.
So let you think about it for a while. Okay, thank you, Lisa. Now, many of you know me, you know that Lisa is my sister from a different Mista. Okay? Used to be the Kraft sisters. But look, if I had just run with my judgments and assumptions as fact, I might never have gotten a connection with Lisa. I might never have had a one-to-one, had a friendship, gotten clients or given clients to Lisa. Right? So the more we step into curiosity and garnish all of our courage to ask those questions, because I could have asked her and she could have gone, you're a weirdo, step away from me. No, I love networking, right? That's the hard part about asking the questions. You don't know what the response is going to be. But if you're courageous enough to ask the questions, you can get something even better, right? So what's another place that you could use curiosity? What? What?
I said in the bedroom.
In the bedroom.
Who said that?
So hold on. I know what you're saying. So I'm not a sex coach, so I'm not really good at it. But what I am is a life coach, and we can use it with our partner. See, we think we know that look, right? None of you know what that look is from your partner? Or that tone, and you automatically get defensive. Well, what if you were starting to get curious about it? What if you asked the difficult questions that might get you into a fight? We're going to go through that later, right? Or might not. You might actually learn something about them that you don't know. I learned the other day that my husband loved artichoke hearts. Had no frickin' idea. It's fun to learn new things about your spouse. So when we're curious, we can actually do that. Yes? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, if you wish, in 2019, so I don't do New Year's resolutions. From the fitness industry, I learned not to do New Year's resolutions, but I do words. So my word this year was brave. My word the year before was soft. And what I encourage you to do is take one of these skills into 2019 and create your word from it. So it could be curious, if you so choose. This is my favorite one, by the way. Any questions on curiosity now? Okay, so now we're going to take curious to a new level. And it's witnessing. My God, this skill will change your flippin' life. Because this is you taking the magnifying glass to you with curiosity. Brain fact, did you know that we are in the conscious part of our brain only 5% of the time? That's it. Conversely, it means that we are in the subconscious part of our brain 95% of the time. What does that mean? That means we do what we've always done. I don't think about walking, I walk. I don't think about talking, I talk. What made me happy yesterday makes me happy today. What pissed me off yesterday pisses me off today. The only way that we can find more happiness is to go through the process of self-discovery. And the very first process of self-discovery is becoming aware. There is so much that lives in that 95% that affects every decision that we make. That's been down there for so long, it's got mold, it's dusty, it smells bad, right? And we get to uncover that stuff through witnessing. So witnessing is when we look at ourselves from outside of ourselves with, thank you, louder, with curiosity. That's right. So the focus is completely on us, nobody else. With curiosity in general, we want to be curious about everything, ourselves, everyone around us, what we do, why we do. But this is just about you. Why did I say that? Why did I not say that? Why did I do that? Why didn't I do that? Wow. I'm really angry. What happened? Wow, I am so happy. I just want to go jump in puddles. I saw this cute, I love Facebook. I saw this cute little video of this little girl. She couldn't have been more than 2 years old, and she had this big dog, right? And she was walking it, and she walked through a puddle, and she stopped the dog, and she put the dog in sit. I got a girl. She put the leash down, and she ran through the puddle like 10 times. The dog was out there waiting for her. It was so awesome. So witnessing. It's when we look at ourselves and go, what don't I know? It's like curiosity. It's about what you don't know, not what you think you know. You know, our parents give to us what we don't do well. So if your parents didn't do money well, you probably don't do money well. If your parents had rage issues, you probably have some rage issues sitting there. If your parents had addiction issues, you probably have addiction issues going on there. We take on things from other people that we don't need to take on. They're not ours. It all lives in that 95%. Right? So I have a myth. Another myth is that my happiness is all yours, baby. It's your job to make me happy. It's your job to make me feel good about myself and tell me how beautiful I am every day. It's your job when I say, does this make my butt look big, for you to say no. Well, what have I done with that? I've given all my power away to another person. So happiness begins and ends with you and only you. I can't change Jennifer. She can't change me. I can't change you. I can't change what they're serving for lunch today. Right? I can only change me and how I respond. So witnessing, a truly powerful, powerful skill. Any questions? No? Okay. We're getting to the really good stuff, I promise. Everybody drink a little water, because now you've had a lot of food, the carbohydrates are going in your system, glucose is being given up, you're starting to nod a little bit. Okay, so this is my hardest skill of the three. I'm getting lipstick on. My hardest skill. Who in here, raise your hand if you've ever gotten in trouble or been criticized for taking too long to make a decision. Okay, how many here have ever been criticized for having to do too much research? Okay, how many people say I don't know about 20 times a day? Yeah, there you go, good. Well, here's the great news for you guys, you're thinkers. You're thinkers, you like to look at things from lots of different angles. You're masters. You go to YouTube, you research. Right? You take your time. You like to do it your own way. These are all great qualities. These are genius gifts. But due to fear, then you might procrastinate and not get things done. Right? But you guys, the pause is probably pretty easy for you because you do it all the time. Somebody asks you to do something. If you don't want to do it, you either may pretend they didn't say it, or tell them you'll get to them later and then never do. Okay? So, but I'm a doer. How many people are doers in here? Yeah. So I speak quickly, I make decisions quickly, I think quickly, I eat quickly, I shop quickly. It took me 15 minutes to buy this outfit. Right? But, and those are genius gifts, but then I can distort that gift because of fear and do things too quickly and not do my due diligence. Go on a whim. Let's just go for it. It's usually a very bad thing when I say that, but it's not a good thing. Okay? I've also been on the Virginia Driver Improvement Program. Some people know what that is. Yeah, that can get me into trouble, right? So the pause is difficult for me. It's something I've been working on for like 20 years. I'm still working on it. I'll probably be working on it until I go under. But the pause is super important. If you ever want to make any change in your life, you have to use the pause. Because during that pause, you are going to go through that initial knee-jerk reaction. Remember the 95%? The initial knee-jerk emotion to then come up with a thoughtful response. Make sense? So what is a pause? A pause can be a breath. A pause can be, let me run to the restroom and I'll get right back to you. It can be, oh, let me go get a bottle of water. Would you like one? And I'll come back and I'll answer all your questions. It can be, can I call you back tomorrow? It can be, I need to think on this for like a week. But let me get back to you in a week. So what did you notice about all of my pause responses?
Delay.
The delay. Yeah?
You told them when you follow up.
I told them when I follow up. Why? Right, so they don't feel abandoned. So they don't feel like I'm stonewalling them. I'm ignoring them, abandoning them. I don't want them to feel that. Right? I want to let them know when I'm going to get back to them, that I heard them, that we're important. What you're asking for is important. So a great way to use the pause are for people who are no challenged. Anybody no challenged in this room? You have to say yes unless you have a great excuse. Yes? Only one, two? Oh, 3. Thank you. Thank you. There are more than that here. I know. Right. So if you're no challenged, only if you want to, you can come up and role play, or not. Okay. So the reason why you want some role play. Okay, you want to come and role play?
I'll do one.
Okay. The bedroom. Well, the paws might be a problem in the bedroom. Or there might not be enough paws in the bedroom. Okay, so people who are no challenge have a very difficult time saying no and feel a lot of guilt and shame if they do say no, right? But the truth is your yes is a gift. Your yes is a gift of your time, your energy, your creativity. One thing we can't get back is time. If I give you an hour, if I gift you an hour of my time, Jessica, that's an hour I don't have anymore. But if I don't treat, and if you don't treat your yes as a gift, then nobody else will. Okay? So I'm going to ask, Jessica. Jessica, do you have children? No. Do you have a dog? Yes. Okay. Jessica, I just got a puppy. I am so excited about my puppy. But my puppy needs to be socialized. You have a dog, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, that is so awesome. Do you think that maybe you and I could go on puppy dates?
We love that.
You would! That is so rockin'! But mine's a pit bull that is rescued that has anger issues. You don't like me.
Yes.
Oh, yes, you're mine?
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh, come on, like, really? Like, don't you want to help my dog?
I would be afraid that your dog might stay quiet for it.
Oh, no. No, I'll be right there the whole time. No, really. Wouldn't you all really please? I really need the help. Nobody else will do it. I wonder why.
I can't imagine why.
Okay, it is tough, right? So the first thing that you need to do, Jessica, is let me think about that. Everybody say, let me think about that.
Let me think about that.
Okay, so Jessica, really, please help me. I need your help with my dog, my puppy.
Let me think about that. I'll get back to you.
Oh, that's great, because it's December. Okay, so I'll hear from you then.
Right? For 2020.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, in 2020. Good for you. Very nicely done. Yay, nicely done. So the most important thing about the pause is that you get the pause. Somebody asks you a question, you say, what do you say? Let me think about that. Say it again. Okay, here's a good one. When you're arguing with your partner, this has never happened to anyone in this room, I guarantee it. You start fighting, and then all of a sudden you find yourself spiraling, and you both are saying the same things over and over and over, and there is no resolution in sight. Anyone? Okay. So a couple of things happen when we're in conflict situations. We lose emotional stability, we lose mental clarity, and then there's biochemistry. Our cells are being flooded with hormones that throw the gasoline on the fire called conflict. And I lose vision. The red haze is real, right? So, why do we use timeouts with our kids? So we don't kill them. Yes! Same thing with your partner. We call a timeout so we don't kill them. What's another reason why we put kids in timeout? So they can calm down. That's right. Same thing with your partner and you. Why else do we use timeouts with kids? How have they behaved?
To teach them to pause.
To teach them to pause. I want you to think about this, Debbie Jo. You go sit in that corner. You think about what you've done and what you've said to me. So when you and your partner find yourself spiraling, it takes 20 to 25 minutes to get those. Oh, hey. And pause it.
You haven't your distraction yet?
Squirrel. That was for dramatic pause. Handshake. So, it takes 20 to 25 minutes for those hormones to leave your system. After those hormones leave your system, you will find mental clarity, you will find emotional stability. You will remember, oh my God, I love you. I love you so much, I But when you take that time out, all of a sudden remember, now this is the only rule, you have to promise me. Promise, and I was never a Girl Scout, I was never a Boy Scout, so you can't do that. But you can't use those 20 minutes to think about all the things that they have done bad to you in the last 20 years, and how they're horrible people, and how they've screwed up, and all of their bad habits, because that just keeps you this way, right? And none of you have ever done that before either. Okay. So pause for them. And then before meeting with a client, how many of you have the open concept now for your teams and for your people and your businesses? Where everybody's in the big room? No? You do? I hate that. Right? I do for many reasons. But one of the reasons why I don't like it is because let's say you're going into an important meeting with a potential client or a client, and you don't get a break. People keep coming up to you and asking you questions and da-da-da-da, and can you do this for me, that for me, as you're picking up your stuff to go into that meeting. Anybody ever had that happen? Right? Or you're texting or something else right as you walk into that meeting. What's going to happen in that meeting? You're going to be distracted. Use the pause to ask yourself, what do I want to accomplish? How do I want to show up? What words do I want to use? What is the end result I want to see with this client? Does that make sense? We are in a world of crazy electronics and open concept where people are all around us all the time now. We need the pause so that we can show up and be more successful in our businesses. Yes? Yeah. Good. Okay, this is the fun part. Yes. Okay. This is how we're made. The different parts of our psyche. So we have the higher self. Can I see that? Yes. So the higher self is like the God self. Some people might call it their soul. The highest wisdom you can tap into on this God's earth is in your higher self. You know, have you ever said anything and then right after it comes out of your mouth, you're like, whoa, that was good. That's higher self, right? Your heart is your truth. Anybody heard of heart math? A new body of science called heart math, where they're trying to prove that your brain is not the center of this thing called your body, but it's your heart. Fascinating. Your adult self, this is where you are the most practical, rational, pragmatic person. This is where you should be making all of your decisions about legal issues, finance. Everything should come from here. That's one of the problems with divorce. We're not here in divorce, but anyway. Everybody see this one? I love this, my favorite. All of us have a 5-year-old living in our head. All of us do. Right? This is where our bad habits live. This is where fear and terror live. This is the part of me that wants to go playing in the puddles. So joy, hope, curiosity. One of my clients called this her inner B word. This is where anger, rage, judgment live. Right? Comes out in traffic a lot. Right? And then here's your superego. Anybody heard of the superego? It's called your inner critic, Psych 101 textbook. Every single one. Right? Its job is to keep you safe. It doesn't want you to fail. It doesn't want you to make mistakes. It doesn't want people to humiliate you. So it's going to keep you in a little box through criticism. Right? Okay. Sister from another mister. So. All right, ready? Woo! It's hard work. So, I'm going to go behind you. We're going to lift up the arms behind you so they can see. Yeah, we're going to start from there. Okay, so here's the scenario. Now, I want you to be thinking of other scenarios that have happened in your life that either you didn't do well or you saw someone else fail completely. And we can show you why. Okay, so a client, you're going into a meeting with a client and they are disappointed in your work. And they've already told you that that's why they're calling the meeting. Yeah? You got some rumbling going on? Okay. We're just going to go down the line for the first one. Higher self. Oh, Sit down, shut up, don't say a word. You know how you tick people off when you open up your mouth. So just sit there quietly and take your lumps. And by the way, I told you not to take on this client, but you did it anyway. Oh my God, she hates me! She hates me, she hates me, she hates the way I dress, she hates my company. She's gonna tell 9 people, and those 9 people are gonna tell 9 more people, and then soon I'm gonna go bankrupt and I'm gonna lose my house, and oh my God, this is horrible! She's a bitch. We don't need her, fire her. Ignore her, go in, say thank you very much. Leave. I told you not to take her on as a client. Don't take on any more people like that as a client because you are a stupid idiot. Yes? Good? Can you begin to understand why you have all these different conversations going on in your head? Right? Who do you listen to? Hey, that's the question. Sometimes we listen to the people that we, or parts of ourselves that we shouldn't be listening to. Right? So, a scenario. Come on, make me work. No one has ever done anything wrong in this whole room. Walking into a room where I've never met anybody before. Okay, we're gonna go wherever you want. So you can mix it all up. They know our girlfriends? Okay. I've never met anybody. No. Like today. Okay. Thank you. You need to go in and speak to at least 5 people, get relationships with them to build your business. Now, just be focused, smile, and smile. And get their business cards. And follow up with them. Is that what you're wearing? Really? Do you have lipstick on your teeth? Are you going to say anything stupid? Listen to people. Don't talk. Listen. Right next door. Screw them all if they don't like you. Wear what you want to wear. You know, so what if you got lipstick on your teeth? Yeah? Somebody else does, I guarantee it. Just watch out for the toilet paper thing, that's all. Ready to go all the way? Yeah. Oh, sweet one, look! You're going to meet so many people today, and some of them are going to be really sacred connections. You might see people you haven't seen in 25 years. Kate Ray. Yeah, you younger. Yeah,
You told me to choose.
oh, well, you choose. Oh my God. They're gonna hate you. They're gonna love you. They're gonna hate you. They're gonna love you. Oh my God, I'm sweating. I don't know how to talk to people. I'll be quiet. I'll sit in the corner. No, I won't. I'll follow Lisa around. That's what I'll do. I'll follow Lisa around. She'll introduce me to people. Yeah? Yay? Okay. One more. Firing a valued employee. Man, I have to say one more. Boy, that one caused a lot of commotion. Woo! Okay. Hard? Okay. So, Cindy, I want you to take a moment to pause because I want you to think, bless you, because I really want you to think about how you would want this to happen if you were sitting in that chair. job in jeopardy. They need to go and they need to go today. So get it done.
Oh, wait, no.
Make sure you speak to HR. Okay? Make sure that you have documented everything that they have done wrong. Make sure they sign on this piece of paper to make sure your butt is covered and the company's butt is covered. Don't forget any of those things.
All right, what else can I tell this one?
Because it doesn't-
Oh, this one.
Oh, they're
I
kind
got
of
them confused, yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of this thing. Let's just
Yeah, do it.
Yeah,
Which one did I miss?
or the super ego. Oh, this is a super ego. I got it. You hired that loser? Oh my God, I can't believe you hired them to begin with. They put your reputation at jeopardy. They screwed up. I can't believe you did. Don't do that again. Fire them now. Right? And what would your little one say? Your little one could go back and forth like, oh my God, I don't want to have to do this. They're going to hate me. It's going to be so awful. What if they sue me? Right? So, did that help?
Oh, yeah.
Which one you going to do here?
I'm not going to do any of them. I've just been putting that together.
Yeah, no, it's hard. I used to manage gyms. I used to manage over 100 people, and I would actually give them the option of quitting. You really need to quit right now. Because the company I worked for, if you were fired, they banned you from all of their gyms, and they had like 200 gyms across the country, and I really didn't think that was very fair. So, anyway, so thank you so much for listening to me yammer on and let you know how your brain works and how your body works. And if you wish to take one of those skills home and bring them to 2019 to make sure you move up the scale, your happiness scale, whatever that was for you today. And again, my name is Battino, and I'm here to answer any questions that you have afterwards. Thank you. Oh, yes? I didn't ask if there were questions. I'm sorry.
What do you do if you always pretty much go with your heart?
If you always go with your heart,
How do you change that?
well, no, there's a misconception there. So your heart tells the truth. Your heart, if you said, should I sacrifice myself for another person? Or if I give this person their 8th iteration, am I doing the right thing? Your heart would say, A, you're just as important as everyone else. Not more important, not less important. You are just as important. So no, you shouldn't sacrifice yourself for somebody else, unless it's your children. Okay? Or should I give this person another shot? It's their 8th shot. Your heart would say, hell to the no. They're just going to make you look bad. And you're just as important as everybody else. So there is this misconception of the heart and using your generous heart as a reason for people to walk all over you. That's not your heart that's speaking. That's your little one that's going, yeah, give it another try. You'll do great this time. I like Bobby. Right? Good? Does that make sense? Good. Any other questions? Yeah. BHSP is a Brennan Healing Science Practitioner. So I went to George Mason and got a degree in economics. How many people use the degrees they got as a bachelor's? But actually I did. I actually used it in working in gyms and training trainers and stuff, but I did. And then I went to the Barbara Brennan School of Healing because I really wanted to change people's lives and help them transform in their lives and help them find more happiness in their lives. And all the skills that I learned there in that 4-year baccalaureate program, and by the way, it's the only licensed baccalaureate program for energy science in the world, those are the skills I bring to my clients.